£1 million motorhomes is back.
Yes!
Our motorhome costs $2.1 million.
And this time, we're not only travelling the UK...
Oh, it's a honker!
This is our double-decker bus.
We're heading stateside.
Love it.
Following Brits over the pond.
There's a good percentage of people that think we're completely mad.
We have exclusive access...
between $2.4 and $2.6 million.
...to some of the most luxurious motorhomes on the planet.
I spent $2.5 million net cost to build it.
We explore life on the road...
This is living the dream.
...in vehicles of all shapes and sizes...
To our motorhome.
...and get exciting insights into the world of self-builds too.
We constantly get asked, can you build this for us?
Everybody ready to roll?
This really is motorhoming at its finest.
Let's get the show on the road.
Thank you very much.
This time, pop star JB Gill puts some motorhomes to the test.
I don't think it's too small, Joe.
I know, I'm just being a diva.
The kids would love.
Two Brits hit the American highway.
The biggest thing I miss from the UK is kebabs. What are you doing?
Oh my God.
In a motorhome as long as a bowling alley. And if you've a spare million, we've got the perfect motorhome for you. With over 6,000 campsites across the UK, motorhome owners can pick and choose where they want to go and how long they want to stay.
You don't have to book a flight. You don't have to think about accommodation, all those little things. You can just get up, pack, and go.
So if your plans change within 5 minutes because the weather's terrible, you just move on and discover new places. So, yeah, it's really exciting.
The best thing about owning a motorhome is the freedom it affords you, and also it's like the glue that brings your loved ones together.
And that's certainly true of Stuart and Charlie Rook, who, along with their 3 kids, Amelia, Dexter and Oliver, live full-time on the road in their 24-foot-long motorhome.
All right, Trico.
All right, Cecil?
But with 5 of them in the van full-time, isn't it a squeeze?
This area here is the dinette, which is really, really good for homeschooling the kids, feeding the kids. If they want to sit, they can have TV. So there's a little media centre there. And then up here then is the big bed. And there's enough space for all 3 of them, and they all lie back, like, sort of that way. This is our rear lounge. This converts into a king-size bed.
So this is where we sleep.
We've got all our storage up here. That's snacks.
That's our snack cupboard.
Oh, it's like nothing's gonna drop.
Oh, yours is quite clean, actually. That's probably the best one. We get all 5 of us up here, chilling, we'll chuck a movie on, and we're very comfortable, aren't we?
Stuart runs a kitchen fitting business online, and former nurse Charlie is now the kids' teacher.
Yeah, so why is the petals pretty on a flower?
To make the bees come.
Yeah.
And pollinate it.
Fantastic. They've picked up the science, the maths really, really well, and they are more advanced now because they're having that one-on-one attention. Do you like, Mummy, doing your homeschooling, or do you prefer to be in school in a classroom?
You. Homeschool.
Before this motorhome, the Rooks used to holiday in a caravan.
What we found was you just going back to the same place back and forth, and obviously then that in itself become boring.
So they decided to take the plunge and buy this auto roller for £58,000 last summer and take off to the Highlands. Twice.
After those 2 tours, we were like, we're never home, you know, and as soon as we were getting home and pulling into that storage yard, we were sort of saying, actually...
We didn't want to go home.
3 months ago, the Rooks made the bold decision to move into their motorhome and live on the road full-time.
We've just come back from France, Andorra and Spain, and we can have as many holidays, adventures as we like throughout the year.
It all sounds idyllic.
There's no rat race, there's no rush. You just chill, because you have got all the time of the day.
But now having just one income means they're on a tight budget of £225 a week for food, fuel and activities.
So we'll put a tank of fuel in and we will try and make that last a week. Obviously, we can't just blow the money, you know, you've got to plan and budget.
They've recently been parked up at a campsite in the Peak District.
You know, you think if a campsite is £40 a night, you're talking 1,200 quid a month to stay at that particular campsite. It's massive.
So to keep their costs down, the family occasionally wild camp.
We're going off-grid later, so we're going to start getting everything prepared so that we're ready to go. Wild camping in the van life world simply means parking off-grid in a wild spot. You're not bothering anybody. You're not taking nothing but a photo and you're not leaving nothing but footprints.
But not being a designated campsite, they run the risk of being moved on.
So we've got bins to empty.
So we're charging the leisure battery and we're charging all the portable power stations within the van. Literally just before we leave, we will fill up the 100-litre water tank that's on board, so we're full for water and make sure that our grey waste is empty.
Yep. Kiddos are currently in there doing some schoolwork, so we crack on with the job. So I've already cleaned the van, so we're moving on.
I'm ready.
They'll need to prepare so they can be totally self-sufficient wherever they end up.
We're all set for a night off-grid now.
We're off on our wild camp sesh, babe.
That's if you can find the perfect spot. Small and winding country lanes in the UK can make driving a motorhome tricky. But across the pond, that's not a problem, where fifth-wheel RVs rule the highways. They connect to a tow truck via a hitch, so basically a caravan on steroids.
The biggest thing I miss from the UK is kebabs.
But not all of their owners are American.
What's up, guys? Oh, no, we're not 15.
Lawrence and Natalie Warrener from Southampton moved to the US in 2013 when Lawrence landed a job in IT security. They bought a farm in Virginia where Natalie could train dogs.
It was very difficult to find someone to look after the farm if we wanted to go away. So for over 5 years, we didn't really have a vacation together.
So they sold the farm, moved to Florida and bought their 37-foot-long RV to travel around the States.
Hey, come on in. So as you walk in, first thing you have is the coffee bar. Very important. We have a coffee machine here and we have a kettle for our tea, obviously. We have an American-sized refrigerator.
For this couple, size is everything.
This is the kitchen island in the middle. You won't find many of these in RVs.
Fifth-wheel motorhomes can be popular because multiple slides extend the living space, giving you the best bang for your buck in terms of luxury, affordability and size.
We have our recliners here. This is my seat. So the thing that we really like about this rig is the way the seats are opposite the TV, which is fairly rare in a lot of rigs.
It even has a roaring fire to keep your toes toasty. There's enough space for a spare bedroom or office, dining area and shower and loo.
And coming through into our bedroom, this has plenty of storage. We have 2 big wardrobes or closets either side of the bed. We do even have more storage under the bed, which is generally where we keep toilet paper, obviously.
Definitely an essential. This 37-foot motorhome must have set them back a fair whack.
And it cost?
Cost us $34,000 used. It was a year old at the time when we used it. So back to where we came in.
Buying second-hand meant it cost them £28,000, but if you buy a fifth-wheel RV, you also need to splash out on a decent truck to pull it.
We did invest in a F250, which is my pride and joy. I love everything about it. I think I paid around about $74,000.
That's over twice the price of their motorhome. But the reason fifth-wheel RVs are so popular is, once unhitched, you can jump in the truck to get around.
And the plan for the next few years is to be traveling around during the summer, and we can go and see all the cool places in the Grand Canyon and Montana.
They've spent the winter in Florida and today are getting back into the swing of motorhoming.
OK, so I need to put the bunkhouse slide in first.
They're heading to Akala to meet up with some fellow RVers before they get back on the road to continue their travels.
Then hitch it up to the truck, and then we should be good to go.
Lawrence doesn't need a special license to drive the RV in Florida because it weighs less than 11 tons, but that doesn't mean it's easy.
I do get a bit nervous each time hitching up, especially when we haven't done it for a while. Good to go. Okay, ready?
Oh, is it going
a scrape.
When you're turning out of roads, obviously the trailer is, you know, I think the whole rig length is something like 65 feet. There's a, you know, trying to get the trailer around tight bends can be pretty tough.
It's only an hour and a half's drive, but let's hope it's a straight run all the way. Coming up.
This is the toilet cassette.
Lovely.
Things get whiffy for pop star GB.
I have actually had one customer that put their hand down, but it wasn't the same colour as the one that went in.
Stop it.
Wild camping gets rough for the rucks.
Noisiest night of my life. Didn't get hardly any sleep from about 2 a.m.
And we get an exclusive look inside the factory making the $1 million American Eagle. More than 2 million of us Brits take a motorhome or caravan holiday every year. They're so on trend, even pop stars like JLS singer JB Gill want in on the action. JB and his wife Chloe have come to Avanti Hire in Kent to see if any of their motorhomes could be for them.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Welcome down. How are you?
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, I'm Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Company founder Mark Kirby has a couple of options he wants to show them.
You got family?
Yeah, so we've got 2 children.
Oh, okay, how old are
7 and 3.
Okay, so big adventures for them.
Yes, exactly. They would think this was really exciting.
A motorhome holiday would definitely be an option for the family, especially when you've got young children. Travelling is not so easy. This is definitely a much better option, and it's a great option for quick trip, you know.
The first motorhome Mark is showing them is a popular 4-berth.
Let's give you the red carpet treatment.
Come on.
There we
Love
go.
it.
Cheese!
Come on in.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is very sophisticated.
Cozy in here.
Nice. Okay, so what's where? And where's what?
The layout of this motorhome has the bedroom at the back and the bathroom in the middle.
You're actually standing in the shower, so that's always...
What do you think about that, Chloe?
I'm here, I'm ready. Oh, no!
Broken it already.
Not the Radox.
I mean, I'll be honest, the shower's small.
I don't think it's too small, Joe.
I know, I'm just being a diva.
The kids would love.
Well, he's a pop star, so living on the road isn't new to JB.
It's not too dissimilar, actually, being in a tour bus. You have your bunk, you know, and that's your little spot. You're on the road with the boys, which is your, you know, your work family.
But what about the main bunk in the motorhome?
What do you think?
It's cosy, but it's very nice.
We all know cosy is just code for small.
Maybe not.
Okay, let's go and have a look at the next one.
Mark's next option is the same size, but the bathroom sits on the side, making it more open plan.
Very nice. Seems bigger than the last one.
You're right, and that's the different layouts. So you notice with this one, you've got a bit more space in the middle.
I do prefer this layout.
Yeah, me too.
Especially for a family.
Feels more open, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Great. There really is a layout for everyone.
So would you like to take this one out?
Absolutely. I was going to say, can we take it for a test drive?
But before they head off, there's an essential bit of info they need to know. How to empty the loo.
All you do is you take this out, you take the lid off, and the important thing is to put it somewhere safe.
The lid?
Yes. And we have actually had one customer that was so distraught that they didn't listen to the advice. They put their hand down to retrieve it.
Oh.
And they did get one, but it wasn't the same colour as the one that went in.
Stop it.
So that's just a bit of warnings.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You could do that job.
With keys in hand,
Here we go.
JB and Chloe are heading for a nearby campsite to give the motorhome a trial run.
That's quite comfortable, isn't it?
It is.
Whenever we leave the house and go on a long trip with the kids, we always say to each other, Chloe and I, we're literally leaving with the whole house. But actually, you can have everything all in one vehicle. So what would you say to actually buying one of these, Chloe?
I think, obviously, from my experience of having a caravan and stuff when we were younger, I loved those holidays as a child. And I think that Ace and Kiara would find it really, really exciting.
It comes down to how often we use it.
Yeah.
I know we definitely use it maybe once or twice in a year.
New arrivals. Straighten up a little bit. and stop.
Where was the directions?
Well, I wanted you to straighten up a little bit.
You didn't tell me that though, did you?
So will a motorhome holiday hit the right note for JB and Chloe? We shall see. Across the pond, Brits, Lawrence and Natalie are on the road.
Oh my God.
Towing a massive fifth-wheel RV isn't easy, but luckily Lawrence has a secret weapon to de-stress.
The other great feature is, like, I can press a little button on the side of my chair here, and it has massaging seats.
Like many motorhomers, the Warreners have posted their travelling experiences online. And today they're meeting up with fellow RVers and YouTubers Todd and Sheila Knitzer.
We followed their stuff, they watched our stuff, and then at some point we were able to get together and hang out.
It's the power of social media and YouTube for sure.
Yeah, and then they corrupted us, and they made us eat some of your
Marmite.
foods. And that Marmite is if you eat Marmite over there, oh my goodness.
Good?
Yeah, you good.
Yep, us Brits like to leave our mark.
I'd love to start an RV park. That would be cool. Downton RVers.
Never know what to expect, though, when we meet up with the Brits.
No.
The Knitzer's RV is nearly 6 foot longer than the Warreners and definitely requires 2 people and good communication to park it.
Keep cranking.
And they say size doesn't matter.
Keep coming back. Okay, that's good.
There are over 150,000 Americans living full-time in their RVs. And this Kansas couple hit the open road 2 years ago after the loss of their parents.
We just kind of looked at each other and said, why are we waiting? You know,
Right.
we can figure this out. There's so much to see out in the world and especially in the States.
Todd left his job in construction. Sheila, her work in ministry, sold their house and moved into their brand new $220,000 Grand Design and truck.
We like to think we're bougie RVers.
Because of their slides, fifth wheels provide much more space, which means you don't have to compromise on size.
I want to show you my kitchen. I have a full-size oven, 4-burner gas range right here, so that's very helpful. We have a full microwave, coffee maker, and then a full-size fridge on the top. And also then I still wanted to be able to have a large double sink area. And I really enjoy the kitchen just simply because it has everything that I possibly could need.
There's also an open plan lounge, a spacious bedroom, and 2 bathrooms. There's even a garage at the back for Todd's toys.
The motorcycle is freedom. It's the wind in your hair and just enjoying life. It's fabulous.
They might love being on the open road, but there is one or a few things they miss.
This turns into a bed up here, so then when our grandkids come, we can build memories with them, and that's probably one of the most important parts of this whole RV experience.
We have 4 daughters, 3 son-in-laws, and 6 grandchildren. The thing I miss is that gathering place, to have all of my family together.
We're sexy grandparents, by the way.
Life on the road means Todd and Sheila now have a much bigger family, their RV family.
We are now doing something called huddles, which is we're renting out complete campgrounds, and they are all coming in, 200 to 300 people, and we all spend 4 days together. The funny part is that in today's world, we're doing FaceTimes. Like, I probably talk to Lawrence every day.
And tomorrow they can FaceTime in person. While Todd and Sheila were able to customize their RV, many motorhome manufacturers offer limited choices in fixtures and fittings. Skate enthusiast Darren Munday is changing that with Love Campers, a company he and his wife Clara set up in 2016 to transform basic panel vans into cozy campers. They customise each van with their own designs.
Nothing's made from a kit.
The customer will come to us with a great idea that we might not have thought about, and we try it out and we're like, wow, this is amazing, we need to do this on more vans.
Transforming one small and popular delivery van has become their trademark.
We were looking around deciding what vans we wanted to really focus on, and we could see that everyone was working on VW transporters. So Darren came up with the idea of doing something a little bit different and trying to work on a Caddy Maxi.
With around 150,000 Volkswagen Caddies sold in the UK, Darren and Clara have a rich supply of affordable second-hand vans to convert. But the small van comes with a big issue.
They're really narrow vans, so we had to work out a way to fit everything that you'd get in a larger van into this much narrower space. So every millimetre counts, so we really have to make everything work to do that.
They've worked hard to squeeze a lot in, including a water tank and fridge which sit under a fold-out bed.
This is the can foldy, so it's a sink, and then that can fold away, and hob burner just folds neatly away. Over the years we've developed it, changing, altering, and we've finally come up with this design, and it seems to work really well.
Each van is custom built by Darren and his team of carpenters, who can convert one Caddy in 7 days.
The total cost of one of those vans, they tend to be between about £40,000 and £50,000.
It's not cheap, but you get to choose the layout, design and finishes you want. The buyer for this Citroën Dispatch needs it to be completely electric to live off-grid. So Darren's fitting it with the biggest solar panel he's ever attached.
It's big, but also very light and flexible. It's a self-adhesive solar panel, just sticks straight on, no need for brackets, nice and easy. Just need a clean surface for it to go on. Just line these up. There we go. One panel.
Now he just needs to connect the solar panel to the battery.
They can power quite a bit from this. Laptops, phones, you can literally charge anything off of that inverter. It's quite a big one.
But the only way to make sure it's generating enough juice is to test it.
Now I'm going to see if this inverter is powerful enough to run this induction hob. I hear they're pretty quick, actually, at boiling water. Wow, that's hot already.
Wow.
Don't try that at home.
I think he's going to be quite happy with this, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go. Cup of tea made by the power of the sun.
Amazing.
It better be a quick cuppa. The customer for this van will soon be picking it up. And he spent his life savings on it.
I got stuff for meat, lots of meat. There was a deal on 5 things of meat, like burgers, minced beef, sausages, bacon, 5 for a tenner.
Oh, tidy.
Stuart and Charlie Rook and their 3 kids are now living permanently on the open road. But living on just Stuart's salary means they need to keep the costs down.
Fuel is so expensive. Like, we could do 65 in this comfortably, but I can watch the fuel needle just flying down.
But it can be a little bit embarrassing when you're being overtaken by a lorry or a caravan.
I know.
Tonight they're wild camping, which is free.
We're here.
Yeah.
And have managed to find a safe spot close to the A6 in the Peak District.
Want to go back a little bit? You're like hanging off. That's it.
There?
Without a level campsite pitch, they're relying on a trusty spirit level.
It's important to level it off because I don't want to be walking down the van like that. And it isn't home unless you got a doormat. I think it's dinner time, love.
Yeah.
What more can you want? Look at the size of my garden.
Off-grid, we tend to put hot water in instead of cold, just so that it takes less time to heat it up. Saves the gas. Just little tricks that I'm learning as I'm going along.
So far, the family have survived 3 months living full-time in the camper van.
I think we've given ourselves a goal of if we can complete a year travelling and see as many of the places we want to see, and then if we get to the end of that first year, we can all reevaluate as a family and decide where we are and what we want to do next.
It takes 10 minutes to set up for bed. But parked on the side of the road, let's hope they have a peaceful night.
That's it, we're all set for the night now. We're gonna relax, put our heads down, so in the morning we can go for a nice hike.
Good morning. So we wild camped last night in the Peak District. Noisiest night of my life. Didn't get hardly any sleep from about 2 a.m. A car thought they would be funny and just beeped really loudly right past the vans. But anyway, having a walk now, hopefully blow the cobwebs away. Normally you feel brighter after a bit of exercise, so that's what I'm hoping, because I've woken up in a horrible mood today.
But one bad kip isn't going to sink the Rook's wild camping enthusiasm.
Careful, please, Dex. Don't forget your brakes. The children are just coming on leaps and bounds. I'm spending so much time with them. I'm spending so much time now as a family unit. And we've gone from strength to strength, and we talk more, and we're together more, and we laugh more. And I think it's been more amazing than I could have ever imagined it to be.
It's community and travel, definitely.
Coming up, JB wines and dines.
Do you want an egg?
Yes, please.
Camper van style.
All right, so that's the light. Shall I try the bed? OK.
We VIP access to how the other half live with a tour inside a $1 million motorhome. And gadget guru Tommy Adebayo shines a light on portable lanterns.
This is really bright in here.
In Kent, pop star JB and his wife Chloe are getting their first taste of motorhoming. They looked at 2 motorhomes with different layouts.
It's cosy, but it's very nice.
And after choosing their favourite, they've arrived at this campsite to give it a trial run.
Kettle's ready.
Talk about a rock and roll lifestyle.
Space-wise, I think this one, compared to the one we were looking at this morning, is a better space for us as a family, for sure.
I already feel more comfortable in this. I know we didn't spend that much time in the first one. I think if money was no option, you'd go as big as you can with a motorhome. For me personally, the more space, the better. I mean, I would use that toilet.
No, I'd definitely use it, but you can't
Especially when you're on the road.
Yeah. The kids would definitely... That's for Kiara.
Yeah, that's definitely for Kiara. It's not fun stopping every 2 minutes on the motorway when you've got a toddler.
It's a far cry from life on the road with JLS. But with 2 young kids in tow, JB has to think about family practicalities.
I think if you're just doing general meals that I guess you can feed the whole family with, there's more than enough space here. Chloe, do you want an egg?
Yes, please.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, but I think you find it relaxing, don't you?
I do. I quite enjoy... Cooking for me is quite therapeutic. Here you go, my baby.
Cheese.
Knives and forks behind you.
Thank you very much.
Cutlery.
That's how we roll.
It's a bacon and egg sandwich, JB.
Tidy up a bit because, you know, space is at a premium.
So far, so good. But how easy is it to turn day into night?
It's pretty decent. It's very dark.
Yeah. Right, so that's the light. Shall I try the bed? OK. I think that's it. Woo! Love that. I think Chloe and I are pretty much on the same page when it comes to buying a motorhome. I think when you have a young family and life is very hectic and busy and you're still a working professional, when you do get those 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 days of a break, it's nice to just unwind and relax. And there's no doubt that we would enjoy a motorhoming holiday. You know, if we could justify it financially, then we would do it 100%.
Sounds like a yes to me.
That's good, you know.
That's very good.
Nap time.
If JB and Chloe want a little light after dark, they'll be needing a camping lantern. Luckily, Tommy's here to put some through their paces.
When you're camping or motorhoming, one of the essentials to have is a portable light. Otherwise, you won't get very far in the dark. You could be having a beer outside, or you could be nipping back from the toilet. You need to find your way back safely. But do you need to spend more just to see in the dark?
we've got 3 portable camping lights in different price brackets to put to the test. Our budget option is Decathlon's own brand, Quechua Lantern. Almost double the price as the inflatable solar-powered light from Lucy. And finally, under the spotlight, is our most expensive option, the BioLite Alpenglow. Tommy has no idea what they cost, but which will be his favourite. Before we test their brightness, we're focusing on their features. Up first is the inflatable mid-range Lucy.
This one is interesting because we have a solar panel, which means you can charge this back up using sunlight. So that would charge you back up in about 14 hours if you leave it outside, or you can use the USB ports on top to charge it within 2 to 3 hours. And if your smartphone is running low, you can just use it to charge it back up and give it a bit of a juice. It's super portable and lightweight, so you can just hold it like this and carry it out and about with you if you're coming back from the toilet. So it's perfect for that.
It's waterproof too, so handy if there's a downpour. But so is our most expensive model, the BioLite.
It's very portable, as you can see. Look at the size of it. Really nice and small. But some features on it that are quite cool. We've got 2 charging points, one to charge the lantern itself, and we've also got another port. You can charge your phone with that one.
Finally, it's the budget option.
This one, which looks kind of minimalist. We have a micro USB port to charge the device back up, and you also have a hook here, so we can hang it up onto something, or you can hold onto it when you're walking around the campsite.
The Quechua is waterproof too, but unlike the more expensive models, you can't charge other devices on it. Well, that's a light shone on their features, but what really matters is how bright they are in the dark. So, lights off, lamps on.
This is really bright in here.
First up, it's the BioLite.
That's perfect. You can also change different light modes. Press and hold it. You can go all the way down where the battery will last for longer, or we can go all the way to the top. Press it to change different modes. Oh, it's nice and warm. This would be great for when you go to bed, I reckon.
And fully charged, the BioLite will shine its brightest for 5 hours. Now the solar-powered Lucy.
So this one starts off quite low, as you can see. Not that bright, and then the next level up, and then full brightness mode. Not as bright as the other one, but it's bright enough. If we're turning it the other way, then just bounces off the room as well, so it looks really good.
And will look good for another 50 hours before it needs to recharge. Finally, it's the cheaper Quechua.
We can rotate it to red first. I think it looks all right, like a nice night mood to it. And then we can go to the next level, which I think is pretty well lit. And then all the way to the top, not ridiculously brighter, but quite like it.
On its lowest setting, it gives 28 hours of light. So now we switch them all on. Which light shines brightest for Tommy?
You can see them all side by side, and they all do a great job. They do what they're meant to do. Having said that, I think this is the winner for me. You can hang it up like a lantern, and you can also change different light modes on there, and I can use it to charge my smartphone as well.
So Tommy's picked the more expensive BioLite at £60. But will it remain his top pick once he knows the price?
This is the most expensive one, but for the price of one of these, I can get 3 of these ones. So, I might change my mind and go for this one.
So it's the budget option shining bright for Tommy now.
Better not waste the battery. Hang on, I'm not going to get out of here.
Across the pond, money is no object as we get an exclusive look at the $1 million American Eagle.
With all the hard work and sweat that goes into every one of these, it's absolutely worth the price point that this thing starts at.
Eric's giving us an exclusive peek inside the factory where the American Eagle is made. It takes a small, highly skilled team over 8 weeks to customize the chassis into a palace on wheels. Luxury is what it's all about.
Here they are putting the finishing touches on some of the cabinetry and stuff that goes into the slide-out room.
No expenses spared on fixtures and fittings.
The black walnut and the maple are, like he said, two of the highest quality woods out there.
Quartz countertops are going into this one. We have a galley pull-out island that has a countertop on it that gives more countertop space for inside the motorhome.
Right here we have where our wine cooler will be sitting to chill our wine. It's definitely a hot item with the customers.
Well, you need somewhere to chill the champers. The company splashes out $5,000 on the Eagle's kitchen appliances. But what about this for a big ticket extra? An exterior television to watch the game while you barbecue. And if it rains, there's another 2 large LED screens inside, complete with leather theatre seats. A customer's choice on extras and finishes will easily push the price tag over $1 million. The Eagle has 2 sleek bathrooms, the main with a double vanity and a spacious shower. Porcelain tiling runs throughout with underfloor heating. And the large main bedroom has a custom-built king-size bed with designer bedspread. But the Eagle's outside needs to be as shiny as its inside.
Our department is pretty much our sanding, body work, and anything that needs to be prepped for the painters to be getting ready for paint for them. Or any sandable areas that we need to do, we'll take care of that. Because otherwise, if we don't, once it gets to paint, the paint will not adhere to that code.
The Eagle only leaves the production line once it's passed a rigorous inspection.
Everything converts from raw wood and metal out on the floor to pure opulence as you go through the inside and look at all the hard work that's been finished. When we hand off the keys to a motorhome to a customer, we want them to feel the pride and joy that we feel as we do building them. We want them to feel luxurious and have all the benefits that we can offer them.
And all this could be yours for a cool $1 million. Coming up,
you can climb up to the top of the roof.
A solar-powered camper van draws a crowd.
You can't pull diesel from the sky.
And British customs go up in smoke.
You guys don't do tea time, do you?
No, that's not a thing. We do not do tea in Scotland at war.
At Love Campers, Darren has finished the all-electric conversion on the Citroën E-Dispatch, and just in time. Its owner, design and research contractor Lewis Nyman, has arrived to pick it up.
Darren, hey! I haven't seen anything that they've been working on so far, so it's all going to be completely new to me, the whole conversion. It's going to be really emotional. Good to see you, yeah.
Darren has transformed the back of this van into a functional home from home. For starters, there's a kitchen.
Induction hob.
Yeah, oh, it works.
Lovely, yeah.
There's a balcony.
It's amazing.
A bedroom for guests.
There.
Ah, nice.
And a master bedroom too.
Lovely, that's a great size, isn't it? You can sleep 2 people here, 2 people up there.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is huge.
Lewis is a happy camper, but with the van costing 48 grand and the conversion 25, the whole rig has cost nearly £75,000. That's all his savings and a loan from Mum and Dad.
It's a big day for me. It feels like, the next phase of my life. I don't have any work at the moment, so working towards renting out these camper vans, promoting the sustainability side of it, and encouraging people to take up electric vehicles, and that sort of adoption is kind of my big focus now.
To see what others think of his business plan, Lewis is meeting up with fellow camper enthusiasts to show off his pride and joy, who he's christened Eve.
I actually only picked this up from the converters yesterday. So
oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I have put this down before. So you lift it up, and then these come down.
That's true. Oh, it's great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, feel free to have a look around.
Yeah.
Eve's all-electric and sustainable credentials are a good selling point.
The battery and the mileage is as good as it could be, so people could go as far as they wanted to.
It's free, isn't it? It's running for free.
It's free. That's what I'm saying to people all day. You can't pull diesel from the sky.
No.
We put a 370-watt solar panel on the roof, because it's the largest solar panel they've ever put on any camper van. People are more environmentally conscious than they ever have been. So that's, I think, part of the demand for electric vehicles has come from that. You can climb up to the top of the roof, and you can see the view.
But has Lewis's camper van created the buzz he wanted?
They're really enthusiastic. They love the design. It was so great to hear their feedback and all their positivity. It is definitely money well spent.
And hopefully it won't be long before Lewis gets his first booking. In Florida, Brits Natalie and Lawrence and Americans Todd and Sheila are going for a spin, but this time on 2 wheels.
Good morning. What is going on? You guys on bikes are fabulous.
And Todd's raided his toy box for more horsepower.
Too bad you didn't get an electric bike. Woo! Come on!
The couples would never have met if it wasn't through RV social media, creating an ever closer motorhome community.
Oh, Natalie! This is a really nice trail, though. It is nice.
Best thing about motorhoming is freedom. You're free to go where you want. You're free to hang out with who you want. You're free to hang out with them for as long as you want.
Look, it's the finish line. Winner!
All right, should we put these away and then do you guys want to come over for beer and barbecue and wine and gin?
Barbecue? You mean grill?
Grill out,
like grill?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, well, we can do that.
2 countries divided by a common language, but everyone needs to eat.
Yeah, I don't know where my silverware, has gone. What do you call it? Cutlery.
Cutlery.
Yeah.
That's what we call it when it's plastic.
Really?
Yeah, plastics, cutlery.
You guys don't do tea time, do you?
No, that's not a thing. We do not do tea and scones at 4.
We love the Brits. We love hanging out with Lawrence and Natalie and getting to see them. They're great people. The accent's pretty cool, too.
Oh, have you got some butter as well?
Butter?
Butter.
Butter.
Butter. Okay, thank you.
Where's the teas? You guys lose the teas. We just love RVing and meeting people like you, the amount of friendships we've had through RVing. I think we could do this for the rest of our lives.
Cheers to a life on the road. Next time, things get blustery for actor Annabelle Davis.
Let me go back. At 4 million.
We test drive a unique self-build. And get in the swing of things Copacabana style.
You always wanted to swing.
Why wouldn't you ever swing in your van?
Yeah,
It's more the question.
Yeah.